beautiful, natural, durable. That's a Waterlox finish. A unique blend of tung oil and resin, Waterlox showcases the natural beauty of wood, providing lasting, durable protection. This elegant one-of-a-kind finish has been made by the Hawkins family for more than 90 years and is still made by hand according to the original family formula. Waterlox delivers spectacular results, and to make sure you achieve just that, this video will take you step by step through the proper application of a Waterlox finish. This program is divided into short chapters, so if at any time you'd like to start over, skip ahead, or review a specific chapter, simply access the DVD's main menu and select your chapter. Now let's get started. First, choose your finish. Waterlox Tung Oil Finishes are available in 3 sheens. Original Sealer Finish are most popular for a semi-gloss look. Original Satin for a lower, more subtle gloss. Or our Original High Gloss for a highly reflective shine. Whatever gloss level you choose, we recommend applying Waterlox Original Sealer Finish as a base. The number of base coats will vary based on the type of wood and desired finish. As a general rule, most hardwoods will require 1 base coat. Softer woods like pine or Douglas fir require 2. In every case, all Waterlox finishes should be applied at 500 square feet per gallon per coat. For the purpose of this video, we'll be showing you the proper application of Waterlox Original Sealer Finish, our semi-gloss finish, on a hardwood floor. The procedure will vary slightly if you're using Waterlox Satin or High Gloss finishes or finishing softer wood. To check the proper application of Waterlox based on the finish and substrate, consult the reference card included with this DVD or visit waterlox.com. You'll need the following materials to complete your project. For safety, you'll need rubber gloves, goggles, and a respirator. You'll also need an 8-inch to 12-inch lamb's wool applicator block and pad, plus 1 refill to complete each coat, a natural bristle paintbrush, a paint roller pan or 5-gallon pail. Be sure to use a pan or pail that allows your applicator to become immersed in the finish. Mineral spirits, turpentine, or paint thinner. A vacuum. And a microfiber or terry cloth mop. To be safe, make sure the area you're working in is properly ventilated. Introduce fresh air by opening windows in areas away from the treatment area, or by inserting a box fan in a window pointing outward to draw air out of the room. This will create cross-ventilation and prevent any buildup of vapors. Always read the Waterlox label instructions closely before using. A complete list of safety instructions and other finishing guidelines is available for download at waterlox.com. Preparation of the surface is the most important step in the finishing process. In order to achieve the desired results, the floor must be properly sanded prior to finishing. Because of the importance of this step, hiring a professional to do the sanding could be money well spent. New floors, floors that are badly worn, or floors with an existing finish should be sanded to bare wood before applying Waterlox. To maximize penetration of a Waterlox finish, final sanding should be done with a 100 to 150 grit sandpaper. When sanding is completed, vacuum the floor thoroughly. Go with and across the grain. Follow up by vacuuming every surface in the room that could potentially hold dust, including doors, mantles, windowsills, and lights. Finally, tack the floor using a microfiber and/or terry cloth mop wetted with paint thinner to remove any residual dust. This step will provide a preview of what your finished floor will look like and allow you to address any sanding or substrate imperfections. As you're preparing the surface, take a moment to plan where you'll begin and where you'll exit the room. With the floor clean and smooth, you're now ready to apply your first coat of Waterlox finish. Now comes the fun part, applying the finish. For best results when applying Waterlox, we recommend using an 8-inch to 12-inch lamb's wool applicator. The applicator should be no wider than the pan or pail you're using to hold the finish to allow for complete immersion. We recommend the lamb's wool applicator over a roller or T-bar because rollers leave bubbles in the film and T-bars apply the finish too thinly. Before beginning, carefully remove any loose material from the applicator. A clean applicator is essential for good results. Use either a roller pan or a 5-gallon pail to hold the finish. As you begin your application, use a bristle brush to cut in near walls and other fixed objects. Spread the finish evenly, generally following the grain of the wood. Saturate the applicator and spread the finish evenly along the entire length of the floor, reloading the applicator as necessary. Remember that in order to get the proper film build and allow Waterlox's self-leveling properties to work, Waterlox should always be applied at 500 square feet per gallon per coat. To avoid lap marks, maintain a wet edge by overlapping sections you previously finished by several inches. Be sure to feather the finish every time you start or stop. Also, be sure to apply only light pressure to the applicator while finishing. Waterlox's penetrating action does the work for you. Too much pressure can result in bubbles in the finish or an uneven coating. Allow each coat to dry thoroughly, 12 to 24 hours. Take more time if conditions aren't ideal. Cold temperatures, excessive humidity, or low ventilation will all extend drying time. Your floor may look uneven in appearance after the first or even the second coat of Waterlox. This is completely normal. Waterlox penetrates deep into the wood and will build up to an even film when applied with the suggested coats and coverage. Before applying the second coat, you may want to tack the surface to remove any residual dust. Apply the second coat in the same manner as the first. There's no need to sand or abrade the surface between coats for adhesion purposes. Allow the finish to dry thoroughly. If you notice any mistakes or drip marks, simply sand the area lightly and apply more finish. The floor is now ready for the final coat. The finish should now look smooth and even, a sign that Waterlox has sealed the floor and is building the desired finish. Apply the final coat in the same manner as the other coats. Remember to feather the finish at all turns, stops, and starts. After the final coat is applied, we recommend you abide by the following guidelines for the first 7 days. Stay off the floor for at least 24 hours, 48 if possible. After this time, sock traffic is permitted, but should be kept at a minimum. Keep room temperatures above 70 degrees Fahrenheit if possible. Fans may be used at low speed to keep the air moving and help replenish the oxygen needed for the finish to cure. Use throw rugs in high-traffic areas if necessary, but be sure to remove them every night as the finish needs oxygen to cure. After 7 days, the room is ready for normal use. Be sure to use felt pads on the bottom of all furniture to prevent scratching of the finish. Finally, to clean and protect your finish, we recommend Waterlox Original Cleaner Concentrate. It neutralizes harsh residues left behind by household cleaners and dissolves hard water films without leaving a soapy haze. To make your project even easier, order a complete Waterlox Floor Finish application kit by visiting waterlox.com. It has all the materials you'll need to complete your project, including a free bottle of Waterlox Cleaner Concentrate. If you have further questions, visit the Wood Floor Finishing Guide section at waterlox.com. And thank you for choosing Waterlox Tung Oil Finishes.